Fellas, this one puts a smile on my face. Excuse me. A 2018 3500 with the nice and the regular. My regular viewers know what I love and what I started my companies with. These Ford Gens, absolutely phenomenal trucks. I can't say the same thing about the recent trucks, but let's stay positive for this video. You know, I'd like to share my, I don't know if you call it pride and joy, but this one definitely puts a smile on my face for several reasons. My regulars might remember I got rid of my 14 and I was waiting on my 19 to show up. Didn't get rid of my 14. I let a driver take it because we were short on trucks, and I was waiting on my 19 and I committed to my 7.3, and I drove that 7.3 Ford for a couple days, and I literally gave myself 3 days to get me a Cummins. And this is how this happened. I went over to my cousin's house. I'm like, hey, I think you have a Cummins that you might want to sell me. He's like, you know, I was actually thinking about selling it. So yeah, we made a deal and I bought this truck. This is one truck I did not buy brand new, but I bought it with really low mileage. I believe it was in the teens, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and yeah. So point of this video is to show you a couple things. 317,000 miles, right? 317,000. I'll start it up here later in the video. Look at these seats. This driver, God bless you, man. Look at this. Now this one, you know you got yourself a driver. I put WeatherTech floor mats in all my trucks, right? Keep it clean. But this guy, no, he didn't prepare this truck for a video. Every time, like clockwork, when this guy shows up inside, I don't want anything falling out. We're good. You know, you hot shotters out there know how hard it is to keep your truck organized. Every time, what I'm saying is, every time he's out here, he's always cleaning it. You know, any chance he has, he'll wash it on the exterior. And on the inside, it is always organized and clean, odor-free. God bless this dude. And nice thing about this truck, when I gave it up, if I call it that, he's the only guy that's driven it, you know, out of the fleet. It's just, I passed it on down to him, and he just been taking it easy, taking really good care of it. These are always an issue. Gotta fix it. And yeah, I want to go over the basics if you're curious. First things first, let me show you guys. I always forget to show you the hours and the mileage, you know. Well, mileage not so much, but hours is pretty commonly forgotten around here. So let's start her up. As you can tell, guys, if you get a chance to buy an 18, you should probably jump on it. I think it's the last of the best trucks out there at the current moment. You know, if you want a tried and true truck, meaning something that you know is gonna work very well for you, definitely an 18 works out with an Ison. So the last 8,100 miles, he's been getting 8.6. Okay. He did say he's been having pretty rough loads. I don't know exactly what that means. This truck should be in the 10s. So what do we got? 9.2 and 8.5. That's more accurate because it's 80 hours. So it's already on second time around on his, holy smokes, 61,000 miles. That's a very accurate reading. 81,000 miles? Holy I'm seeing that right. Something's lapsing there on the time and mileage. Anyways, just like you guys, this is all new to me. I literally saw the truck and got my camera out and started shooting and pointing, right? Oh, the hours, that's what I was going for. All this truck's done. I want to say I handed over like at 30,000 miles. It just got serviced. That's good. What's going on there? I'd be darned. Look at that. 80 or 78 on the right, 74 on the back. You'd be surprised. So, no sun. That's quite a bit of a difference there. Oh, there we are. Guys, we're at 50-50 there. 6,500 on idle and give or take 65 on drive. There you have it. For all you guys curious. So, yeah. Absolutely enjoy this truck. No, I don't like Laramies, but for the mechanical aspect of this truck, that's where it's at. You know, I'm seriously contemplating going on a search for an 18 mega cab and just saying, you know, Paul, you're never selling this thing. Just giving my luck with my 4th gens. A lot of guys thought I was being a fanboy and oh my god, this and that, but no, these 4th gens have done for me a lot of good. Very little issues. We did have to redo the U-joint just now, so for these 300,000, minimal repairs. About 30,000 miles ago, that this truck got new bearings, not because they went south, but they're known to go south about 250, 300. So it sounds like right about 300,000. Those bearings were swapped out, and shoot, man, I should have looked at the computer. Last summer, actually, this truck started heating up pretty bad. It turned out to be the radiator. Radiator was getting plugged, so my guys took off the plastic cowl on there that covers the sandwich of radiators and cleaned it out. That's very important, guys. So last summer got a new water pump, new coolant, but that's all normal. We do water pumps every 100,000. They just don't last very long. We've had a few run-ins with them, and that's that, you know. Looks like she's starting to rot away. This rocker panel section on the backside is very known for electrical issues, so you guys be very careful when you put your steps in there. Make sure if you do remove zip ties, you add different ones and get it all reinforced there. You know, I have been complaining stealing those black housing headlights from this truck, but I've refrained thus far because it is a working truck, but you still want your truck looking good going down the road, having the black emblems and stuff. It's just not worth it, guys. I'll go out and get me some black housing for my 4th gen. If you're new to the channel, I'm back in my 14 that I originally bought for myself, brand new. That was the first truck I ever bought for myself, and I'm rocking that truck as a diesel truck for now. And when I need to tow, and in the time where I'm playing average day, usual day, I'm running my what is that I want to show back here? Average day, I'm running my TRX, so that's kind of hard to beat. So 45 gallon fuel tank. When I had this truck, I put in a 55 gallon underneath, so that's why that combination adds up decently. It being a Laramie, I didn't want them to have too big of a fuel tank back here because of weight reasons. It does add up, guys. It creeps up on you. The leather, the cool, the heated, the sunroof, it just kind of racks up on you. So as far as maintenance, guys, I can't think of anything else besides a little bit of a heating issue, and we got that addressed last summer. Cleaning, you know, that was pretty much the radiator. What should you do on these to keep them alive? Do your ball joints every 300,000 and your bearings. Brake pads as they need them, but do not surpass 200,000, because if you're a good driver and you could easily push past 200, especially on the rear, still change them out because they get unglued, the material from the frame piece of the brake pad, and they go south. One of the easiest ways to tell you got a U-joint going out is it starts squeaking, like forward or back at a really low speed, just as you're inching forward or reversing. Most importantly, get under your truck and inspect it, and that's how you stay on the road. But that's one thing, when you start hearing a little squeak, more of a cricket kind of thing. You know, it's good and bad. It's good because it's boring, because this truck has treated us so well, and it's bad because I don't have these crazy stories to tell all of a sudden, right? You know, I point a camera at a 5th gen, I could go on and on, right? But these 4th gens, they get boring, and boring is good for business, believe me. Boring is good, where the equipment just performs like it should. At 300,000, I feel comfortable. I feel very comfortable with this truck, especially with the driver that's in it. At least, you know, we have another 300,000 if everything goes well with it, and you know, there's no driver abuse. You know, we're doing oils as the regular maintenance schedule that we have. You know, 20,000 miles on the engine, 50 on the on the transmission, the rear end, 100,000 on the front axle, and a transfer case. You know, just regular wear and tear and stuff. That's but those are my schedules. I do follow the 67, or give or take 60, what we do on the CCV filter, crank ventilation filter, under the valve cover there, well, between the valve cover and, you know what I'm saying. You know, we keep it at 60, so if it goes a little, surpasses, that's very important. It keeps your turbo alive and keeps all that gunk out of it and nasty stuff. So yeah, fellas, I'll leave it here. Just wanted to share a little bit of, on a positive note, with my equipment. Maybe it's been quite a bit of a negative lately, but these 4th gens, like clockwork, they don't fail. The issues are very common, or the issues that they do have are very common, very straightforward, and easy to deal with. I think that's why I enjoy these trucks so easy, or so much. Maybe, you know, I'll get comfortable with the 5th gens. It's just, I'm not going to say 5th gens have been crazy problematic, but they've definitely had one major issue, and it's been costing me a lot of money and time down. So, a little side note, I'll do a video one of these days. The twin to the dually I sold, that truck's going in. Good news. Once I'm happy to have a problem. This time it's an EGR. It's not the actual engine failure process, or should I say process of elimination, that hey, it's this and that. That engine's not going south. It's just the EGR on that one. But you know, it's like 40, I think it's 45,000 miles, and EGR, I mean, stuff happens, but it's just what I'm trying to say. It doesn't, the 5th gens don't stop complaining. These things, it's pretty consistent. They just keep cruising. Anyways, guys, as always, may the Lord bless you. May Almighty find day, and I'm trying to keep you guys updated on a regular basis and have a more of a hot shotting / Ram community, if I call it that, small diesel pickups community. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see more of what's going on inside the shop. You know, maybe box trucks, there's goosenecks in there and stuff like that. I've been thinking about it, doing little short little videos about what to check for, you know, on goosenecks, on Rams, like quick little inspections, how to stay on the road. So let me know in the comment section. As always, God bless you. Bye.